Bear truly was a very, very special little boy. He would see someone in a wheelchair and he would feel so sorry for that child. He'd say, "Oh my gosh, he's in a wheelchair." And I said, "But you're sick too." He said, "Oh, I just have cancer. That little boy can't go outside and ride his bike. I can." One day we were sitting in the hospital room and went to get a game, and the pieces for the game weren't there. And at the same time, we looked at the chair in the room, and on that chair had a little plaque that said that this chair was donated by someone in honor of a child. And at that moment, he said, "Well, we should start something where we do things for the kids so that when they go to get the games in the hospital, the pieces are all there." Several months later, we had a craft fair with him in attendance and raised about $3,000 at that craft fair, which became the beginning of Bear Necessities Pediatric Cancer Foundation.
The best thing about Bear Necessities is they help kids.
Bear Necessities is a magic foundation.
Bear Necessities is an angel in our life that brings special moments to my child, which makes a mother's heart explode.
The neat thing that Bear Necessities does is it's a really balanced organization. So it's, an organization that's looking to find a cure, but also helping the immediate needs of kids here and today.
They may not have it tomorrow, so we want to be there today if we possibly can. We also are filling very unique niches that are going unmet by any other organization across the United States. That's why we're being called upon from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast, really begging us to bring the Small Miracle program elsewhere.
Each year in the state of Illinois, over 400 children will be diagnosed with pediatric cancer. Through their Small Miracle program and research grants, Bear Necessities will reach almost all of them.
Well, the Small Miracle program is a program that fulfills the wishes of children. We've had a very wide variety of miracles that we've filled.
We do the birthday parties and the princess parties and the superhero parties.
A lot of kids want to meet celebrities or go to concerts and things like that. And it's always a good time. And the smiles on those kids' faces when we see what we've given them. That really reminds me what the Small Miracle program is.
I can't tell you how important some of these small miracles are in the care of a child. To have something to look forward to know that people and organizations care for them outside of just receiving medications and going through treatments adds a lot to their care.
There's one thing I wish Bear Necessities could do more of. I would say more research funding.
This year, research was dramatically cut by government funding for pediatric cancer research. These critical answers could be sitting in a lab somewhere that may only take $20,000 to $40,000.
What greater difference could we make in this world than to cure a young child so they can add to society? And it's through the generosity of the donors in the Bear Necessities Pediatric Cancer Foundation that we fund critical research.
It would be my hope that one day we put Bear Necessities out of business, that we can find a cure, and that no child has to deal with what some of these children have to deal with on a daily basis.
I would say the biggest stumbling block for Bear Necessities growing on a national level is we just need more support. We need more people funding our programs and understanding what we do.
Over 80% of the money that comes in goes back to the cause, either through research or right to the Small Miracle program. So the money that you give will be directly touching the lives of these children.
Don't feel that your contribution is ever too small, because a lot of the organizations like ours survive on small donations. So we're thankful for those, we're grateful, but we encourage more people to help us in this fight on behalf of those kids.